mission is not only for the combat team, but also we reconstruction for the female engagement team to support UN mission. This is a great opportunity to female officer to support UN mission. This is a quite important policy. We can saw the tangible outcome.
This year, APCN hopes to build a massive collaboration among ASEAN members, especially considering the current geopolitical tensions among nations. Eski Anasto, Lugranto Margo, Force Today.
And we'll have a quick break, and after that we have a sports update. So what's the update, Carol?
Yes, so for today we have a lot definitely from the NBA. It was such a blowout for Lakers as the Minnesota Timberwolves had 3 digits. Such a big win for them. And also we're going to have another highlight from the NBA realm. And of course from football we have the AFC Champions League update in regards to that. And maybe this one, Tommy, you're going to love this. We have the Valencia Marathon as the winner is making a history for winning and also advancing of the time. In regards to that, we also from Indonesia, we have 32 Paralympic athletes that has been sent to Thailand for the 2024 World Ability Sport Youth Games. So we have that and many more to come right here on the C Morning Show, because you know sports is coming up next.
Di sini saya pikir wah ternyata kami bisa merasa nyaman dengan hunian tradisional itu yang tidak perlu AC.
Sebenarnya karena kita di negara tropis gitu ya, maka rumah ini pasti otomatis harus arsitekturnya juga tropis gitu ya.
Fungsi hunian itu bagi saya adalah tempat kita ingin kembali, di mana di dalam rumah itu kita merasakan nyaman, merasakan bahagia, mungkin dari sekarang hingga sampai kita tua nanti.
We have the latest global economy and business trends.
U.S. Federal Reserve on Thursday slashed interest rates by 25 basis points.
And astute analyses from experts on the current economic dynamics.
We see right here the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped to 159.
Tune in to See Today Business live at 12:30 p.m. every Monday to Thursday and at 1 p.m. on Fridays.
As the host of this year's summit, President of Brazil, President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, closed the Group of 20 or G20 summit on Tuesday and handed over the presidency to South Africa.
Depois da presidência sul-africana, todos os países do G20 terão exercido pelo menos uma vez a liderança do grupo. Será um momento propício para avaliar o papel que desempenhamos até agora e como devemos atuar daqui.
At first glance, we see their face like a cat and their body like a bear. We will get to know more about bearcat, or what we usually know as binturong.
Awal tertarik karena saya melihat bebeknya itu kok warnanya unik, lucu gitu. Kalau dilihat itu lucu banget gitu.
Kalau boleh saya bilang itu unggas tercantik di dunia, Mas. Karena dia ketika mekar, bulunya cantik sekali.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Christian Hansen. In this video, we will be exploring Are we ready, guys? Yeah! I have a new video coming up tonight, so I have to make sure everything is ready, but this has been a great trip.
Sudah dipastikan itu belum ada pengobatan yang bisa mengobati DM1.
Pernah berpikir untuk mengakhiri hidup aku sendiri, karena waktu itu aku merasa sendiri, sama sekali nggak ada yang bisa aku ajak bicara.
Pada saat yang bersamaan, aku sama papa konsumsi sebuah suplemen, dan papa waktu itu mulai drop beberapa kali masuk ke rumah sakit. Vitiligo ini sebenarnya bukan kulitnya yang perlu disembuhkan, tapi mentalnya yang perlu dikuatkan.
Program. Yes, it's time for some sports update. We'll begin with NBA. As we know, Lakers has been inconsistent during their away game, and this is just to show you the proof, where Julius Randle scored 18 points and Rudy Gobert had 17 points and 12 rebounds. chance to lead the Minnesota Timberwolves past the Los Angeles Lakers with a big triple digits 109-80 on Monday night. Naz Reid and Nickeil Alexander-Walker each scored 15 for the Wolves at 10-10, who limited the Lakers to their lowest point total since 122-73 loss at Dallas back in 2017. This is according to Sportradar. Anthony Edwards had only 8 points on 3-for-13 shooting for the Wolves, but his Olympic teammates LeBron James and Anthony Davis were just as quiet for the Lakers with 12-9. James, who had missed 19 straight three-pointers, had 10 points on 4-for-16 shooting. Davis only had 12 points and 11 rebounds, while D'Angelo Russell scored 20 in his return from the illness and to the starting lineup. After beating Utah 105-104 on Sunday, the Lakers had traveled another time zone east to face a team they beat 110-103 in the season opener, behind 36 points and 16 rebounds from Davis. Now, the Los Angeles Lakers are unsure if LeBron James' goal of playing 82 games in this season is sustainable amid the NBA superstar shooting slump, where James has missed 19 straight three-pointers at, again, the points that he had during this Minnesota Timberwolves game on Monday night. And we'll see right now what is happening during the game.
Saying on LeBron, he stated his goal to play all 82 to us before the season started.
Yeah.
And what he's doing is unprecedented in year 22 and all that.
Yeah.
Is that sustainable? Is that a sustainable goal in your estimation?
I mean, I think we are measuring the players, and you know, we can tell if a guy's running hot or whatever. He does a remarkable job of taking care of his body and getting recovery. I don't know. I don't know that's in the best interest of him and us if he does that. But if he's feeling well and feeling good, then he should play. But we obviously want to manage that as best we can.
Well, definitely, this is such an upsetting, especially for a Lakers nation like me. Out of the 7 games, this is their 5th loss. But we know this is still in the mid or the quarter of the season itself, where we have new rookie players such as Dalton Connect. They have to have that gel and also bonding with the veteran players. And I think it's just too early to say that this is not happening or the Lakers would not advance to the playoffs. But in regards to that, though, we've just seen the rookie coach, JJ Redick, says about LeBron, but he also mentioned that how his team is very inconsistent and it's uneven, but they need to clear the bar on that. Adding to that, Anthony Davis also said that sometimes we look like a team that can compete with anyone. Sometimes we look like a team that looks terrible and is not going to do anything to the season. So this is a time for us as a team to really choose what team that we will apprehend for this season. To another game in the NBA, we know that Celtics really redeemed the fire on the Heat as Jaylen Brown, coming back to another game, scored 29 points. Jason Tatum had 18 points and 11 rebounds. And Peyton Pritchard, coming back again to the game from off the bench, scored 25 off the bench on Monday night. Now, as the Boston Celtics beat the Miami Heat 108-89. Now, Derek White added 19 points as the defending NBA champions won for the 8th time in 9 games. Jimmy Jacques Jr. had 19 points and 10 rebounds, and Tyler Hero scored 19 for Miami. Hero was 2 for 10 from three-point range, and the Heat shot 23% from beyond the arc and 36% from the yield. Both teams were without key players for the second night of back-to-back after losing on Sunday, where Miami played without Jimmy Butler again, who had missed 5 of the first 19 games with a knee injury. The Celtics were without Jrue Holiday, Al Horford, and Kristaps Porzingis. Now, Miami scored the first 7 points and then went cold, while the Celtics ran out 17 of the next 19 points to take the lead, where Boston made it a double-digit lead early in the second quarter and went up by 20 in the third. I want to mention one of a very specific player, and that's Peyton Pritchard. We know that, he has been doing really well off the bench. He is known now as the first Celtic player since Isaiah Thomas back in 2015 to score 20 more points in 4 straight games off the bench. Now, the Heat didn't have any more answers for Pritchard. Even Pritchard just, did a little back-to-back talk with the Heat's head coach. In regards to that, though, he, in the fourth quarter, in just the last 2 minutes, he got dubbed and he was passed to go to the bench. And Pritchard was just shaking his head, saying that, no one can guard me. So that was from the NBA. We have always, every day on NBA updates right here on the C Morning Show. But right now, we would like like to shift our attention to some football news where Yokohama Marinos trashed Central Coast Mariners 4-0 and Pohang Steelers of South Korea beat Vissel Kobe of Japan 3-1 to keep their hopes of qualifying alive in the AFC Champions League Elite East Division on Tuesday.
Yokohama Marinos thrashed Central Coast Mariners 4-0 in their AFC Champions League Elite encounter at the Industry Group Stadium in Gosford, Australia on Tuesday, strengthening their hopes of a place in the knockout stage. Yokohama's Kenta Inoue opened the scoring in the 6th minute and extended their advantage to 3-0 as Inoue scored his second goal in the 30th minute and Anderson Lopez found the back of the net 6 minutes after. In the second half, Jun Amano smashed a stunning free kick into the bottom right corner of the net to extend their lead to 4-0 in the 70th minute and seal their 4th victory of the series. The result sends Yokohama to the top of the standings with 13 points from 6 games, while Central Coast lost their chance to move on to the next round. Meanwhile, Pohang Steelers of South Korea beat Vissel Kobe of Japan 3-1 to keep their hopes of qualification alive in the AFC Champions League Elite East Division on Tuesday. Han Chan-hee gave the hosts the lead in the 13th minute after Kobe goalkeeper Obi picked up the ball inside the area after a back pass. The referee awarded an indirect free kick and Han Chan-hee fired from close range. Kim In-sung doubled the advantage in the 20th minute with a low drive from the far side. Daiju Sasaki pulled one back from the J1 league leaders from the penalty spot with 11 minutes left in the half following a clumsy tackle on Rikuta Hirose. The hosts sealed the win in the first minute of added time when Jong Jae-hee broke away and struck a firm shot. The result leaves Vissel Kobe on 13 points in the second spot, while Pohang moved on to 9th spot and back into the qualification place for a spot in the last 16 of the Continental Club Championship.
And we still have another update from the AFC Champions League on another showdown. 3 red cards left Malaysian side Johor Darul Ta'azim and Thai Buriram United shorthanded, resulting in a tense 0-0 even where stalemate during their heated encounter in Malaysia. Meanwhile, Oscar rescued Shanghai Port FC as the 10-man Chinese Super League winner and Guangzhou FC battled to a 1-1 draw.
Three red cards left short-handed Johor Darul Ta'zim and Buriram United to finish out a testy 0-0 draw in a testy clash in Malaysia. Host Johor ended the match with 9 men and Buriram with 10 as both improved to 8 points to keep alive their hopes of advancing to the knockout round. Each side lost a man in the first half after Johor's Murilo Henrique and Buriram skipper Thiraton Bunmathan were sent off. Johor were then denied several times by Buriram goalkeeper Neil Etheridge in the second half, before losing Park Jun-hyung to a straight red in stoppage time as the South Asian powerhouse clubs shared the points. Meanwhile, Guangzhou FC took the lead in the 30th minute when Hugh Yol received the ball with his back to goal, fell as he tried to run, but got back up to step home with Shanghai Port keeper Yan Junling stranded. Shanghai Port suffered a blow 10 minutes into the second half when Wei Jian was shown a straight red by referee Ahmed Alkaf following a VAR review for kicking out a Shin Chang Mu. Kevin Muscat's side refused to give up and restored parity in 76 minutes after Oscar was fouled in the box by Kim Jin-ho, with the Brazilian stepping up to convert the ensuing spot kick. The result meant that both teams are still on course to secure their respective spots in the knockout stage, with Guangzhou moving up to 13 points while Port have 8 with 2 matches remaining.
And still from the world of football, Freiburg are out of the DFB Pokal following a shocking 3-1 defeat to the 3rd division side Arminia Bielefeld, which Bayern Munich was also out of the tournament following a loss to reigning champion Bayer Leverkusen. Now Stuttgart eased to a 3-0 win away at the German Bundesliga 2 side Jan Regen.